This is Caribbean News Today, the future of news at your convenience.
We are here at Queen's Hall in Port of Spain, where many are waiting in line for Carvalho's production Whispers from the Woods, which is produced by none other than Farid Carvalho himself. The play educates and informs both adults and children on the country's folklore and the environmental effects affecting our country. Carvalho said the younger generation's lack of knowledge on our country's folklore, along with the environmental challenges we face as a country, is what prompted and inspired him to produce the play.
This generation is so important, you know, who's passing on our history, who's passing on our culture. So that was my focus actually, to write this particular storyline. So it really deals, and it's primarily dealing with our Trinidad folklore and a rich culture.
On Saturday night, a captivated audience looked on to the performance of the various characters. Many of the costumes glittered with colorful sequences, from Belinda the Hummingbird to Wally the Wasp to the various dancers. Performer Angelic Alexander showcased her dancing skills through hip-hop, contemporary and other styles. Working alongside Carvalho for 8 years, she describes the feeling she gets on the stage.
It's a really nice feeling. Especially if you're going through problems outside in normal life and things. It's a way to get away from all of that and just focus on pleasing others, in a sense. So it's a fulfilling feeling.
The cast comprised 60 members of different age groups. A crowd pleaser was definitely the adorable kids in vibrant orange and yellow costumes, to those dressed as raggedy dolls and much more. 13-year-old Isabel, who portrayed the character Hannah in the play, said although this was her first time performing on stage, her nervousness was eventually drawn out with excitement.
I was very nervous at first because I didn't think I could memorize lines, but I realized quickly that I'm able to memorize them very fast. So it's something that my mother also can do, so I think she just passed it down to me.
The villain of the show, played by Janine Clark, stood out to the audience in her brightly colored costume, which portrayed Messiah the Sukunya. She noted that although she usually sings soca, R&B and other genre of music, she has been with Carvalho Productions since 2009. Carvalho himself portrayed a number of characters, from a jester to Wally the Wasp to the Wise Crab and more. This was the message Carvalho hoped to reach the audience, as he noted that our people can be better educated on our country through a theatrical aspect.
I really want them to be more aware and to really do their part in trying to protect not only our forests, but also our fauna and fishes, you know. We have beautiful creatures there, the hummingbird, the scarlet ibis, and soon enough they will be extinct, you know.
I am Celine Bansla reporting for Caribbean News Today.